Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. I'm going to try a Marie Callender's meal today. It is a meatloaf and gravy meal, and it comes with two slices of meatloaf in a home-style gravy with sour cream and chive mashed potatoes and corn. Sounds pretty good. It's 450 delicious calories is what it says in the box. It is Fat's not too bad. It's actually 17 grams of fat. That's less than some of the other ones I've eaten lately. Sodium, though, 810 milligrams. Way up there. So, anyway, I do think it's hilarious. I'm going to show you the video of the microwave directions. They say to make sure you get your meat thermometer and check your temperature of your meatloaf to make sure it's 160 degrees. Now, who's going to do that while they're microwaving a meal at like work or something? That's just crazy. So, anyway, yeah, they're covering their butt. Is what they're doing. That way, if you do get salmonella or something, they'll just say, well, did you check the temperature of your meat? No. Well, that's probably what caused it. So see, they're covering their butt so you can't sue them. There's the meal. Corn's always separate. And then your mashed potatoes and your meatloaf. So the directions say, I'm actually going to read them. Cook only one at a time. Cut a slit in the film coat over vegetables. I guess that means the mashed potatoes and the corn. There's a slit and there's a slit. And we're going to microwave it on high for 4 minutes. Stir the potatoes, rearrange the meatloaf, and then put the cover back over it and do another 3 or 4 minutes. So I will get this in the microwave and I will be back. Here's the meal straight out of the microwave. I haven't stirred anything up or anything. You can see the mashed potatoes kind of get a crusty film on them, but they're actually not too bad once you stir them up. I like to get the gravy in there and kind of stir the gravy up with them for any of these meals that have mashed potatoes and gravy. They're a little thick. I mean, you can see they're like an instant potato. I mean, they're not homemade taters, that's sure. The corn gets a little dried out too. I actually put this in the microwave for 340. It said 3 to 4 minutes. I went to 340. If I'd done 320 or something, maybe it would have been a little moister. Is that a word? Moister? Doesn't sound right. Anyway, but the meatloaf was still frozen in some spots, and so was the mashed potatoes. So I wanted to make sure they had plenty of time to thaw out. And I usually like to rotate the meatloaf once. The corn, I'll try the corn first, although I've tried this kind of corn before. It's got a good flavor to it, but depending on how that microwaving sweet spot, there's a time where you can get it either overdone or okay. And it's a little dry, so I went a little too long on the microwave time, but it's, like I said, it's impossible to know for sure. It still has a good flavor to it, it's just dried out. Yeah, I think I microwaved most of the moisture out of it. Was a bad thing. That's my fault, not the meal spot. Now, try to buy the mashed potatoes. They're probably very, very hot. Very hot. That's good. I like the gravy. The gravy's got a really good flavor to it. The bad thing is the gravy's like molten lava in your mouth if you don't cool it off, so it's really, really hot. And then it sticks to your mouth like napalm, so it's like stuck to you. Super hot napalm stuck to your mouth. No, it's got a really good flavor to it. It's seasoned really good. Again, I think if I'd microwaved it probably, even if I'd went 20 seconds less, I think it would have been perfect. Going over those extra 20 seconds really dried out the corn and really dried the mashed potatoes out. What I'll probably end up doing, it may sound gross to you, I don't know. I'll probably eat the corn and the mashed potatoes together because that'll add the moisture back to the corn a little bit. That sounds gross, but I do it all the time. Peas and mashed potatoes, those are good too. Here's the meatloaf. It tastes like a typical Salisbury steak. It's got that kind of texture to it. It's good. It could use a little more spice to it. It could use some salt and pepper or something, which I don't want to put any more salt in it. It's got enough. But or garlic powder, or it needs a little more seasoning to it. It's kind of just a piece of dense meat with gravy on top of it. So it could use a little more salt. Matter of fact, I'll probably get a little bit of nature seasoning since I'm at home. I got that option. Take a little nature seasoning and sprinkle on here, and it'll really add a lot of flavor to this. I think I'll probably do that. Probably need some onion or garlic powder. That'll really spice it up. Overall, a good meal. Watch your microwave times, but I would probably give this one a 4. I would definitely get it again. It's really good. For 450 calories, it's a little high on the high end for a meal I'd eat at work all the time. But since I'm at home, or if you want to eat these for dinner, it would be an excellent dinner if you wanted to eat them at home at night, or lunch at home, whatever. It would be really good. But the calorie count's a little high. That's the only reason I didn't give it a 5, but the flavor is really good.